From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
The All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the News 8 Daily 8.
Now the latest news.
Kylie Conway has all the news you need to know.
And more.
Please stand by.
Now, here's Wish TV's Kylie Conway.
Hi, this is Kylie Conway, and this is the News 8 Daily 8 for Monday, September 21st. Another beautiful fall-like day in store for your last full day of summer. A cool start in the 50s, plenty of sunshine, and we'll warm up to the mid-70s. We really need some rain, but there is not any likely, at least for the next few days. Today, more money will go to people who are unemployed in Indiana due to the COVID-19 crisis. The payments come from the Lost Wages Assistance Program from the Indiana Department of Workforce Development. The program was created to provide temporary additional benefits to those unemployed and is funded by FEMA. An additional $300 per week will go out today for people out of work. Payouts will cover the 6-week period from the week of August 1st to September 5th. Since the pandemic began, the DWD has paid a total of $4.9 billion to nearly 670,000 people across the state. Protesters have gathered outside Senator Lindsey Graham's house in D.C. as the head of the Senate Judiciary Committee. They are voicing their opposition to a Supreme Court nominee be appointed until after the upcoming presidential election. Of course, the situation arose after the death of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg on Friday. Republicans are looking to lock down key votes as the party tries to fill that vacancy. Senator Lamar Alexander says he supports Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's urge to confirm a replacement. This after two Republicans say they oppose taking up a nomination prior to Election Day. Senators Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins have voiced their opposition. Eyes are now on three key Republicans: Cory Gardner of Colorado, Chuck Grassley of Iowa, and Mitt Romney of Utah. Senate Republicans need 51 votes to confirm a new justice once one is formally nominated. There are currently 53 GOP senators. A new Reuters Ipsos poll finds a majority of Americans think the vacancy should be filled after the election. According to the poll, 62% say the vacancy should be filled by whoever wins this election. 23% disagree. 15% are not sure. New guidance from the CDC says coronavirus can commonly spread through respiratory droplets or small particles such as those in aerosols, which can be produced when a person breathes. The agency updated its website to say there is growing evidence that the droplets and airborne particles can remain suspended in the air. The website also states that the virus most commonly spreads between people who are in close contact with one another. Parts of the Gulf Coast are preparing for flooding from Tropical Storm Beta. Water is already rising in parts of Texas and Louisiana. Officials are warning that it will only get worse. In Galveston, Texas, officials say the storm could leave 3 to 4 feet of water on the roads. The National Weather Service in Houston posted a video from a webcam. In it, you were able to see that there's a fishing pier there in Galveston. It just breaks off and then floats away, a huge chunk of it. And Tropical Storm Beta is expected to make landfall tonight and weaken as it moves inland.
Searching for a romantic summer getaway? Escape with Rich Girl Summer, the new Audible original from Lily Chu. The exquisitely talented Philippa Sue, returning to narrate her 5th Lily Chu title. This time, Philippa is joined by her real-life husband, Stephen Pasquale. Set in Toronto's wealthy cottage country, aka the Hamptons of Canada, Rich Girl Summer follows the story of Valerie, a down-on-her-luck event planner posing as a socialite's long-lost daughter, while piecing together the secrets surrounding a mysterious family and falling deeper and deeper in love with the impossibly hard-to-read and infuriatingly handsome family assistant, Nico. Caught between pretending to belong and unexpectedly finding where she truly fits in, Valerie learns her summer is about to get far more complicated than she ever planned. She's in over her head and head over heels. Listen to Rich Girl Summer now on Audible. Go to audible.com/richgirlsummer.
Back to Indianapolis, an IMPD officer is on administrative leave after shooting someone. Indianapolis police say a gunman shot 2 women before the suspect pointed a gun at the officers and fired at least 1 shot. That's when officers returned fire. News 8's Dan Klein explains how it all unfolded.
East Washington between Sherman and Emerson.
It's so sad over here. Like, we need to learn to get along.
Officers, crime scene tape, plenty of police cars, images all too familiar. Police say just before noon, they got the call of an armed disturbance in the parking lot. Before they could arrive, Nikisha House
It was a lot of people.
saw it all, though she didn't stop, especially after she says she heard 8 shots ring out.
I just kept walking. I'm on my own business over here. That's the best thing to do nowadays.
Police say as they were pulling up to the Parkway Terrace apartments, they heard gunshots. Then they saw a man point a gun at them and fire at least 1 shot. At least 1 officer fired back, hitting the shooter. Moments later, they realized 2 women had already been shot. Detectives believe the gunman shot them both. No police officers were injured.
It's crazy out here nowadays. People need to learn to get along. We got to still coexist out here. All the violence that's going on over here, it's just behind me. My nephew was murdered 2 months ago, and it's just all sad.
House's nephew, Uriah Hunt, killed right off Washington Street 2, just 7 miles east in Cumberland on July 26th. No arrests have been made. For now, the focus for police is this incident. While other districts are in the process of getting body cams, Southeast District is not one of them yet.
We're trying to review surveillance video. We're trying to talk to witnesses. We're trying to do everything we can to figure out exactly what happened and exactly who shot who first.
Still, many unanswered questions. What started the fight? How many shots were fired? For House, it's just too much.
We need to stop killing each other. There's already enough going on with the politics and the president and stuff like that. We need to learn to get along. It's all just pitiful.
I'm Dan Klein for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and be sure to follow us on Facebook.
And we're waiting to learn the names of 3 people killed in a plane crash in Kokomo. The NTSB, FAA, and Howard County Sheriff's Office are now investigating. The crash happened around 11:30 yesterday morning near the Glendale Airport. According to the Howard County Coroner's Office, 4 people were inside the plane. The 1 survivor was injured and, according to the Sheriff's Office, is stable. Investigators with the Sheriff's Office say the plane was trying to land when it hit a pole, caught fire, and crashed north of the airport. The NTSB says the plane was a single-engine Piper PA-32. And the Colts win their season home opener, beating the Vikings 28-11. The Colts put their first points on the board in the second quarter with Jonathan Taylor running 5 yards for the first score of his career. The momentum stayed through the half when Corey Willis intercepted a pass from Minnesota. That led to a field goal. And more great defense in the third quarter as Kenny Moore picked off another interception, leading to another field goal. The Colts put the game away in the fourth as Phillip Rivers made a touchdown pass. And several rookies stepped up for the win as the Colts battle a number of injuries on the starting lineup. This has been your News 8 Daily for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway. Online at wishtv.com and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
allindianapodcastnetwork.com.